Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Dillion Motor Speedway. We are getting ready for the Mini Cups. We have the Senior Mini Cups on the track now. The Junior Mini Cups will be coming up here very, very shortly. That's right. Go to the concession stand. Get you something to eat, something to drink. Get you a corn dog, a Diet Coke, bottled water. Get you one of them bologna burgers. They're good. The bologna burgers are delicious, and so are the mini cups. We're green flag. How can you mix food with racing? It makes no sense. Here we go. We're underway. Ladies and gentlemen, like a draft you would see in a couple of weeks at Talladega in the Geico 500. Here comes the pack of the Mini Warlords off of turn 4. The leader got sideways fishtails. One goes spinning. The 16 goes around up in turn number 4, and the caution will come out. But just like you saw in a draft, the lead car out in front, by the time they cycled back around the turn 4, to complete lap number 1, he has fallen all the way back to 5th. Because he got hung like a rag doll. People say, Wesley, you're crazy. They cannot draft. Yes, they can. They can draft just like you see the Cup Series cars, the trucks, Xfinity cars, ARCA cars at Daytona and Talladega, Pocono. They can draft here at Dillion Motor Speedway. Matter of fact, these cars here is like a super speedway for them. Larry Hall in that 71, his son Justin Hall out in front. Mr. Brooks is in the second spot. We have about a 5-second delay. Swayman's in third. Bryant's in fourth. Brian is in fourth, or actually Joseph Bryant. Brian Bryant's son is in fourth. Brewer's in the 6th car. And the caution came out for the 16 that spun over there in turn number 4. So we'll get ready to go back for the restart. Did you get your bologna burger? What did you get? Oh my goodness. No. No. How dare you? You don't eat peanuts at a racetrack? No wonder something happened to the fence earlier today. I'm playing with you. Let's go back to green. I think it's okay to eat peanuts in the grandstand, but not in the pit area. Don't bring peanuts in the pit area. Drivers are they have a superstition about that, and we got a caution. But there ain't nobody wrecked. Why are they throwing the yellow? Oh, Ron says he didn't like the start. You getting some peanuts too? We gotta sell out the concession stand. Go buy something. They got some delicious bologna burgers. They got cheeseburgers. They got hot dogs. Now, I will say this. I'm a connoisseur. I travel all over the country. I'm a fan of barbecue. But with that being said, I'm also a fan of hot dogs. Obviously, the number one best hot dog at a racetrack in the entire world, I will argue with you to this at no end, is Martinsville Speedway. There is nothing better than a Martinsville Speedway hot dog. But a distant second is a Dillion Motor Speedway hot dog. And I recommend you put some chili and cheese on it. I know it sounds weird, but get you a hot dog and put some nacho cheese and chili on it. Or if you want to be a weirdo like me, get some mayonnaise and ketchup. Make sure it's Duke's, though. We don't like none of that Miracle Whip. Except that guy in the Clemson hat, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, roll Tide, brother. Roll Tide. We'll get you next year, okay? I'm a big fan of Alabama. I'm sorry. Ready for the restart. We'll try this again. But props to the Tigers, though. They caught Alabama asleep at the wheel in the championship game. That's for sure. Here we go. Let's try it again. Shake, rattle, and roll. Boot scooting and boogieing. Slicing and dicing off of turn number 1 and 2. We have a race to the back straightaway. Justin Hall powers back to the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to carry Brown with him. Also going to carry up the machine of Bryant. Bryant will now peek to the inside, and here comes Brewer. Slamming. There's contact. They beat and bang. The 06 will clear the machine. Bryant goes back 2 spots, maybe more. He was in second. Now he falls back to 6th off in turn 1 and 2, and we're off and rolling. As that goes on, Hall scampers away and powers to the back straightaway, moving from the pack. And they go into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4. 2 laps in. How many laps? 20? 15? Ron! How many laps? 15? 20 laps. 20 laps the distance. We make this stuff up as we go along. Here they come to the line. Bryant's got damage on his car. He's with a problem. He's fallen back another 2 or 3 spots. As they make their way to the turn number 2 to the back straightaway. Out in front is still Justin Hall. Nice little battle for that second spot. The 33, the Texas Pete colors. Brooks is there in third. Brewer's up the racetrack, and still they're trying to run down Justin Hall in 71. $20 laps the distance for the Senior Mini Cups. 25 laps? They're going to go 25 laps instead of 20. 20 laps just isn't enough. Here they come out of turn 4. Justin Hall leading the way. 6 laps in of 25. They're single file. Nobody breaking out of line. We'll take a radio timeout from Dillion Motor Speedway from the Southern Vintage Nationals on CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Back here at Dillion Motor Speedway, we were under radio timeout, and we have got a caution on the Speedway. What happened? Do we have debris on the track? Do we have a spun car? All right, it looks like that man right there spun. The 16 spun. There you go, buddy. You got junk in your trunk hanging out. The 16 car is the one that spun over there. Y'all going by the concession stand? You'll get some more peanuts? $16 car spun around. Had another one spun as well. That one went to the pit area. We'll get ready to come back for the restart here in just a moment as Justin Hall leads the way. Texas Pete 33 in that number 2 spot. Brewer starting to climb the field in the top 5, and so is also the machine of Joseph Bryan after his problems. He's starting to climb the ladder as well, sitting in the number 6 position. Back for the restart in a moment from Dillion Motor Speedway. This is CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com. Carolina Security Consultants is your residential security consultants leader. Our security assessment is custom tailored for each project. Give Danny a call, 336-312-5326. Make sure to tell them 3 and Out sent you.
Cleanup still going on and working on getting the lineup correct as well as we'll get ready to go back for the restart here in just a moment. 8 laps in of 25 lap mini cup event. Coming up next, the Palmetto Vintage Racers, Carolina Vintage Racers, Bell and Bell Vintage Racers, all racing together, all 3 sanctioning bodies on the racetrack with their cars and going into the season with a blaze of glory. 25 laps on the racetrack here next, and then we got the big national events coming up here with the Southern Vintage Race Car Nationals, Modified and Sportsman. The best of the best from all of the sanctioning bodies. Battle it out for 30 laps and bragging rights again here at Dillion Motor Speedway. Under the caution flag, we'll be back with more in a moment with Justin Hall still leading the way in the Senior Mini Cups. From Dillion Motor Speedway, this is CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Back here at Dillion Motor Speedway, getting ready to come back for the restart here as we hit ready to take the 6 o'clock hour. On the jump, it's Justin Hall leading the field 3 wide for the lead, almost for a second, but the bottom of the lane will work for Justin Hall. He'll power out to that top spot to the back straightaway, but just like that, like a sitting duck, the lead car hung out to dry, split in the middle like a hot dog between the bun. Clowns to the left of me, Jokers to the right. He'll split those cars as they go door to door. Here comes Texas Pete 33, power into the outside, and he'll go to the lead in turn 1. So like what happened at a draft in Daytona or Talladega, Justin Hall just did not have the momentum on the restart, but now he'll power back to speed. He'll pull to the inside of the Texas Pete 33. He's going to carry Brewer with him as they'll close in to the line, making it 1 lap, 2 laps went halfway, one machine onto pit road, as it's still the 51 leading the charge as they go back into turn number 1 and 2. One of the things that I'm watching these cars as they fight their way into the corner, besides the aero push, is fighting these cars, hitting the bumps, hitting the Humpty bumps, so to speak,